average. In the last 20 seasons, only Barry Bonds and Ryan Howard have a higher OPS in the second half. Both went on to win the MVP in that season. All right, the NFL in town on a Thursday night. Giants visiting the Washington football team. Daniel Jones, a perfect 4-0 in his career against Washington. He only has 4 wins against the rest of the NFL combined. Washington, who won the East last year, going through Taylor Heinicke with Ryan Fitzpatrick injured. Loser falls to 0-2, which we will discuss a little bit later in the show. Is no good if you were hoping to make it to the postseason. A ton of rain in the area, as you saw up in Baltimore, but it was pretty dry in Maryland for this one. Giants on a drive, and no judge wants a roughing the passer penalty as Chase Young gets there. Jones slams his head down to the turf. The weight of Young, I guess, on him. That's going to get a flag these days. And Jones using his legs. That was a story in this one. Second rushing touchdown this season. He had 3 in his previous 2 years combined. 7-0 Giants. Jones looking to flip it out there to Saquon Barkley. Nick Gates is down in pain after the play. Ugly injury. The entire Giants team out there to support him as he leaves the field. Lower leg fracture. As for Heinicke and the Washington offense, slow start. 2 of 4, 12 yards, first 2 drives. I have an idea. Where's 17? There he is. Just throw it to him. They did a lot. Terry McLaurin gains 16 yards. McLaurin in the end zone, touchdown. Heinicke 6 for 6, 68 yards and a touchdown on drive number 3. That's how you do it. Washington ties things up at 7. 3 drives later, Jones and the Giants, 6:20 to go in the second. Game still tied. There he goes. More than capable runner. Is there any Washington defender in the screen? 58 for the touchdown. There's a flag. And there is a hold. You wonder if it was even necessary for the touchdown on C.J. Ward there. They fell for a field goal. Now Washington driving again. Trying to get points before the half. Once again, it's McLaurin. 6 catches in the first half. Most he's had in the half in his career. Now they're close. That's J.D. McKissick, normally a pass-catching specialist. 12-play, 84-yard drive. Washington takes the lead before the half. Giants 1-17 when trailing at the half with Jones as their starter. They trail now 14-13. Jones throws a beautiful deep ball. What a pass. Darius Slayton keeps both feet in. That's 1, that's 2. Jason Garrett thrilled that the G-men take the lead by 6. It's 23-20, and the fourth is the moment of the game. Jones throws a beautiful deep ball. This is just a touch beyond the reach of 86. That's a grab that you know he would love to make and probably should. Fractionally deeper than Jones would have wished. Gotta get 6 there. They don't. They would extend the lead, though, with a field goal. Now Heinicke, J.D. McKissick. There's what you see 41 doing. I'm laughing because, J.D., what are you simply? We were a little hitch in the giddy up there. It took all of 2 plays for Washington to go to McKissick, and then Ricky Seals-Jones. Naturally, he high points it, makes a beautiful step, gets the right and the left in. 2 plays, 75 yards, 17 seconds. Washington with the lead. Giants with time. Jones, Slayton, but he cannot keep his feet in bounds. On the sidelines, Kenny Golladay, frustration's evident. But then Washington, they're in a situation where they could put the game out of reach if they get a first down. I get maybe throwing it, but not there. James Bradbury makes a spectacular interception, and Washington, for the second week in a row in the fourth quarter, in the red zone, hand the ball to their opponent, and Graham Gano is absolutely automatic. He puts that through from 35. G-men have the lead late. Ensuing Washington drive. They got 1 timeout because the Giants were incomplete on 3rd down, trying to get more yardage before that field goal. There's McKissick short of the line to gain. 4th down, McKissick picks up the first down. 1st and 10, Washington 38. Again, still with that timeout. This is the stuff that you practice every week. Can you run it efficiently? Logan Thomas with another grab. 34 seconds to go. Complete. That's Giammi Brown, the rookie from Carolina. Heinicke. 3rd and 5, Adam Humphries. Came over in the offseason. They're close enough now for Dustin Hopkins to attempt a game-winning field goal, and it is no good. But the Giants jumped off sides. You see Dexter Lawrence just tries to get the head start. So now from 5 yards closer, from 43, Hopkins snap, hold, and kick all are good. Washington, 1-point winners on Thursday night, 30-29. And for the G-men, a lot to think about on the short ride north. More of the same now, 5 consecutive 0-2 starts for the varsity, as my friends that are Giants fans call them. First team to do that since the Rams in 2007 and 2011. Every other NFL team has at least one win. Even the Jets at 1-8, entering this Sunday against the Patriots. Well, Damian Woody's alongside. Now, you're shaking your head. You're exasperated. Why?